Astrix. Ah, a small one, but we got one. Woo! The motor's trimmed high. It's very shallow for that 9.3 meter wave. But cat. And the star is taken in. He's committed. He's Vyf Ster getting ready to push as Blinkwater arrives at the launch pad. One gentleman fishing. Things are looking up for the weekend. Oops, and that's a push for Vyf Ster. Now I'm very far north. Anyway, let's see what line Barend is going to take. And we'll set up for Blinkwater. It's pretty much his line there. He's coming north. We might get some nice video here. Yo. Got a beautiful line there. Beautiful launch. Well done, Barend. Happy hunting. Enjoy the day. There is the next one on launch pad being pushed. Asterix is already offloaded. This is the angle I had with Queens of the Ocean. I was just a little bit more south. But this will do. If the camera tripod just wants to stand still, it keeps monopod, it keeps on digging in. Blinkwater is floating nicely. Got a nice zoom angle, focal angle, light, everything here on the main camera. Technology. Maverick is also arriving. Blinkwater is racing for the mid-break, get the whitewater to get over the sandbank, and he's done that beautifully. Oh, that's a nice splash over there. Let's zoom a little bit tighter on him here as he takes on that one. That's well done. He slowed down. Nicely done there, Hannes. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Pushed. 2 100 4-stroke Suzuki's running. Get a tighter zoom on the things over there. Hope I've got my angle right. Maans going to print as Asterix today. The mid-break is not turning in his favor. He's going to turn north. I thought he's committed on that one. He is committed. We're going to get an Astrix. A small one, but we got one. Woo! That's an ugly one on Maans. He's on the sandbank. I'm gonna try and give you guys some action footage there. That's a little bit too much. Yo, he's in front of an ugly one again. He's running south to get in front of it. Yo, look at that ugly one. Oh, yo, he's turning. Yo, he got into the gap. Well done, Maans. Thanks for those 2 Asterixes. You might just pay off the new camera with this video. We've got a beautiful view, vantage point today. Leon keeping the motor trimmed high. It's very shallow for that 9.3 meter wave butt cat. And the start is taken in. He's committed. He's he doesn't get enough traction on the motor to fight the tide. Yo, he's got a boat on the plane. He's entering the estuary mouth. Can hear him eating the sand there, and the tide has taken him again. He's turning around. Yo. He's coming north. He always finds solace in the north launches. He's got the boat onto plane. Now he's going to use the 9 meter size of the vessel to get up. Nope, he's running more north. It closed ugly on his shoulder. I thought he's going to bash through, but it closed ugly on his shoulder. We'll need some more zoom on the main camera. Yes. It's still ugly on his shoulder, although he's very far north now. He's turned east, smashed through a nice big one, but he's into a gap. That was quite a few hair-raising moments there with a wave dancer, but Leon got control over it and he launched beautifully. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Maverick, much lighter than the 9.3 meter. But cat, it's only 8.3 meters, only got two 154 strokes. Suzuki's on the back, but it's still going to be an interesting launch. Is Josh going to do it over the sandbank, or is he going to run? He's got a lot of traction. He's already trimmed down, so he floats in a lot less water. Wiseman is moving north to go and seek for a better launch site. Maverick is pushing for mid-break, but it's an ugly mid-break in front of him. Is he going to turn north? He doesn't normally run north. He normally finds his gap right in front of him. Yo, there's a very ugly one on Maverick's shoulder right now. And he's on the sandbank. If he slows down or turns now, he's going to be in trouble. And he did slow down, but it looks like if he's got a little channel there where he slowed down. Yes, look at that washing machine that Josh has to deal with. He's turning the vessel into it. Oh no, there's a big one, and oh no, he's going to turn in front of it. He's stuck on the sand. He's turning into the white one. Another big one closing up in front of him. Yo, the launch is bad here today, guys. But Maverick made it nicely. He got over it comfortably. And he's running for backline. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. 2 east towards the water's edge there with the whale research team. Welcome back, guys. That's Walter is taking his own boat out. It's got two 200 white Suzuki's on the back, 4-stroke 4 cylinders. I was in the wrong camera setting, sorry guys, but there you go. Walter is nicely through the mid-break. Beautiful launch there, Walter. Happy whaling. Okay, the two 250 V6s has started nicely. There's no hiccups. Captain Sean Mansfield is giving the thumbs up. Wiseman is waiting for the right time to push. Because if he pushes that white vessel wrong, it will broadside. It happens from time to time. It is an art. It's a lot of He's running nicely with it right into that mid shore dump. He got it on the other side. Captain has got time to push away, get his control over his vessel without turning broadside. But now here's the trick. There is a backwash taking that vessel towards the mid-break. And it is strong. The rip current here today is extremely aggressive. So Captain Sean has to fight that with his timing of the mid-break that's breaking on the sandbank, sometimes up to 6 foot. That man's nerves is a bundle of steel at the moment, that I can promise you. He's hanging back. He's keeping the motors in reverse so that he can keep the vessel steady against the rip current, waiting for those huge ones to wash through. And the naysayers that tell me that's not a 6-footer, okay, whatever. Come and do your thing here. Don't be a keyboard ninja. You don't get my respect if you're a keyboard ninja. If you're here and you face that, you've got an opinion. If you don't face that, Sean is deciding he's going to turn a little bit more north. I don't know if the channel is going to be deep enough for him. Yes, there's big ones breaking on that sandbank. My God. Wow. If he puts his nose into that, if he puts the nose of the vessel into that one, it's going to be more than the footage that we need on this channel. Like the morning Captain Berner got his face cut up. Seasoned veteran, 21 years of experience, and he just couldn't make it over the sandbar before those 6 and 9 footers stood up in front of him. It swamped this 9-meter bent cat completely. So that is not what Captain Mansfield is going to try and do. He's going to try and find the gap between the waves, and that's just why he's taking his time. Patience is a virtue. I see what he's seeing. There is gaps opening up to the south, 45 to the south. I don't know if he's going to take it. Opened up nicely in front of him. He's running for the mid-break. He's got nice white water on the sandbank to get him over the bank. He's right into a gap. Look at that young man. Wow. Wow. Sean. Wow. Happy whale watching. Enjoy the trip. Next one on the launch pad is Sky Kutsier. And he's pushing. Wiseman is pushing him. He's got a nice one. No short dump to worry about. The sidewash is taking him hard. Listen to him working those motors hard to get the momentum the momentum forward under control. He doesn't want to run into that mid-break right now. He's got the momentum under control. He's going to move southwards just to get his vessel under control. But it's a washing machine. That's a nice maneuver, Sky. 8.3 meter buttcat, 204 stroke Suzuki's on the back with enough power to outmaneuver this monster if he gets his timing right. If they don't, oops, he's running for that mid brake over there. Well done, that was a good choice, Sky. There's one closing up in front of you, but you got over the saddle. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for some nice launches this morning here. I don't want to turn religious on the channel, but thank you. Vantage Charter 1 being pushed for the second time today. Ocean is much calmer now than this morning. Floating nicely there in the channel. Captain John Mansfield turning it straight into the current, keeping the motors such a way that he's got control over the vessel. Sometimes the water is just too shallow and that maneuver is difficult. Just keeping that vessel perfectly still. It's the first order of business, is the captain struggling just behind the shore dump to get the vessel under control. Sidewash pulling, waves bouncing, water too shallow, everything counts against the captains. Powerful motors, they choose V6s, 250 horsepower each. He's on the sandbank, he's moving over the sandbank. He got his timing perfectly. Well done, Sean. Happy whale watching, enjoy the trip. Sky could see her on Free Spirit 2 being pushed. It's floating nicely. Pushing hard away with the motors trimmed high. Make sure he gets into the deeper water of the channel. He's checking his trims, checking the motors to make sure they're not hitting sand. Engaging reverse, getting control over the vessel. Sidewash there, the rip current is enormously strong. If he doesn't have water there, he can't get control over the vessel and it will pull him sideways onto the sandbank. Now he has to wait for the sets to wash through. Big one standing up there on the sandbank and it's shallow. You can see the waves that's standing up is full of sand. So they need to use the white foam to get the vessel over the bank. And that they need to do on speed. And sometimes the people didn't listen to the instructions of the captain and they don't hold on properly. If you hold on as the captain instructed you, it means that you are managing gravity. Sky is on the power, he's running for the mid brake, using the white water to get over the sandbank. Is there going to be an ugly one standing up in front of him? Nope, this is a ventless launch. Well done, Sky, happy whale watching, enjoy the trip.